Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. As you see here, I've completed all of the Season 1 Officer Rank challenges. Majority of these are really quite simple to complete, especially now that they have the Shoot the Ship playlist, which is just shoot house and shipment 24/7. Majority of these you can complete on that with no issues whatsoever. I mean, a lot of them are just using certain kill streaks, getting headshots, using certain weapons, certain attachments. You know, some have 0 attachments, some are 1 attachment, 2 attachments, so on and so forth. Kill enemies. Really quite simple. There's a couple that may stand out kind of hard for some people, like the 10 kills with the chopper gunner, and there's one for calling an emergency airdrop. I know some of these kill streaks are a little bit higher. The Juggernaut, the top kill streak. I'm going to show you guys a quick way just how to complete those 3 right there if you're having trouble with them. So what you're going to want to do is first set up a class and your loadout. This is the loadout I used here. You can use whatever gun you want. I just put on a sniper rifle because what you're going to want to do is play ground war, and you're going to want to sit in your headquarters. So I just put on a sniper rifle just in case I wanted to shoot anybody. You're really not going to be trying to engage people if you're having trouble with this one. This is what you're going to want to use. What you're going to want is the Pila launcher, just because it locks on and it's faster than the Joker to shoot down streaks. Put on cold-blooded as your first perk, because sometimes people will try to put a VTOL near you. If they find out what you're doing and it's going to piss them off, they're going to try to kill you. So cold-blooded works well. The big one you're going to want here is Point Man, and this gets your kill streaks into score streaks, because you're not going for kills, you're just going for score. So you're going to just want to get as much score as you can, so Point Man is what you're going to need. This one is subjective to whatever you want here. I put on Spotter just because anytime you spot a UAV or anything like that, it's going to give you points. And obviously using Point Man, you're going to want points. So Spotter is probably the best way you're going to want to go. Lethal and tactical is not going to matter. So basically what you're going to want to do is just sit in your headquarters. When it first starts the ground war, what I like to do is I run and get the first flag. You can try to do the second flag. A lot of players will go to that second flag from the enemy team though and try to shoot you, because they know people are going to be going there. So you can if you want. I just go for the first flag and get back to my headquarters. If you hide in your headquarters, there is a ammo supply that you could constantly reload your rockets. So what you're just going to want to do is just sit there and patiently wait for players to call in UAVs, counter UAVs, personal radars, VTOLs, anything of the such, and you're just going to want to blow them all out of the sky. For the kill streaks, what I use is the care package and the emergency airdrop. And the reason I use these is you might get lucky and get a Juggernaut out of them. Probably not though, but you can also get stuff out like maybe a UAV, an advanced UAV. You might even get chopper gunners or something like that. You can get something out that might help you get some extra score. The reason I don't use like the chopper gunners though and the VTOLs is in ground war they get shot down a lot. So I didn't really go for none of them. Like I said, I just used the care package, the emergency airdrop, and then of course the Juggernaut. I believe the Juggernaut was like 1800 score streak, 1875 score streak. So it's really doable. Honestly, I did it in my first match. Like I said, I just sat back there. Planes would come in, I would just lock onto them, get 10 points for the spotter, and then blow them up. Every UAV you get, I think, is 75 points you'll get towards it. So just sit back there. Hopefully nobody else on your team is trying to do the same thing, because then you and another teammate are going to be fighting over shooting down UAVs and whatnot. And you kind of need the match to go at least a good distant time, because it's going to take time to get the Juggernaut. So just whatever you want to do. I mean, like I said, this one also works for if you need chopper gunner kills. You could call in the chopper gunner off of that. You know, it's only 1250. But again, the only problem with those is they seem to get blown down quite a bit. And like stuff like the UAV only gets you a certain amount of points before it finally taps out, and it won't keep giving you points even though you have it up. So that's why I go with the care package and the emergency airdrop, because maybe I could get like a cruise missile or something out and drop it, you know, and you could guide that right into anywhere you want and hopefully get a kill out of it. But once you get the Juggernaut, just stay in your headquarters, call it in, you should have enough time to unlock it and then run into the map and just wreak havoc on it. I don't know if it's glitched or what, but I know some people were having trouble saying that they finished the match and it wasn't unlocking. For me, I actually got killed right before the game ended and it gave it to me. So if you're having trouble with unlocking Juggernaut, this is a super easy way to do that one. So I know that seems to be the harder one out of the group. It's nothing like Season 0, which I've completed all these, but Season 0, it took me literally to the last weekend to unlock everything, basically because of the stupid, which one was it? The white phosphorus one, the 50 kills of white phosphorus. Yeah, here it is. That one's such a pain in the butt, but it took me to the last weekend to finally grind that one out. But there's another challenge that's a little bit hard sometimes, is maybe resistance. Get a 5 kill or better against attackers while guarding a single objective without dying. For this one I did shoot house and I had the B flag, and all I would do was just sit in one of the corners of the B flag, and some guy kept coming back and I would just shoot him and I would switch corners. He would come to that corner looking for me and I'd shoot him again, and I would just switch around until I finally got 5 kills. I actually ended up getting a 7 kill streak by doing this. A lot of campers will do that. They'll just bounce corners because they know you're coming back to try to kill them because they're going to get mad at your camping. But this is just a quick and easy one. I did this in I think 2 matches actually trying for it. So, but again, most of these challenges are super easy here. Like I said, especially with the shoot the ship map right now, the shoot house and shipment. I mean, it's just basically playing the game, getting kills, using kill streaks, destroy 20 vehicles. There's vehicles I think it might be shipment. There might be a vehicle in there. I don't know, but it was giving me points for blowing up vehicles and shipment for some reason. I don't remember if there's a vehicle in there or not, but pretty simple. I mean, again, not very hard at all. Another one that might give some players trouble is the 10 kills without dying. If you're having trouble, just kind of patrol one area. Don't run out and get into too much trouble. Just kind of sit back and pick people off. Especially like in 2 and shipment with the way the spawns are, you could just sit in a corner and people are going to spawn in front of you, but eventually they're going to find out what you're doing, so maybe move around a little bit. But pretty simple, straightforward. I mean, and if any of you guys are having any troubles at all with any of these challenges, feel free to comment below and I'll tell you exactly how I did it and the easiest way to do it. Super easy to complete this. The only problem too I have right now is it's supposed to be animated, but as you see here, it's not animated right now. So I don't know if we have to wait for the season to end, but right now it's not animated like the Season 0 one was. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.